Welcome, guys. Today, if you are following social media trends, Kidi has been trending, and we all know what has been going on. But of course, we also want to share our opinion on the matter. We want to debate on it if it could have been handled in a different way or not. But as I always say, I am Tileki Nipa, and he is.
I'm Mudate.
Kindly subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, and press all since you don't want to miss any of the content. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, so there was a video. In fact, my producer will put in the video so that you all watch the video, then you know what we are talking about. Kidi went for an interview, but then he was late, and then the presenter felt the need to address him on air. It wasn't delightful or joyful, at least not for Kidi. And then people have brought on social media, they said that the presenter was utterly wrong in the sense that this thing could have been done in different ways. But I'm asking on that thing, whose side are you on?
I'm not on anybody's side.
Oh, your level is too low.
I'm not on anybody's side. Why would I be on somebody's side?
But what do you think about the whole situation?
For me, I think both of them were wrong.
In what sense?
Oh, come on. They are professionals. Professionals do not do that. Let me start from Kidi's point. Yeah, so Kidi actually didn't do it well because you see, it's Kidi's behavior that triggered the presenter to do what he did, Nana Romeo. Kidi had a track record with Nana Romeo because according to Nana Romeo, the first instance Kidi was late and he pardoned him and he even cautioned him that Charlie, you can't do this because people who come or even high profile people who are even bigger or let me say they have high personalities than you, they respect time and come. And when it comes to the media, when it comes to radio, they work with time. Mm-hmm. If you don't know this, I'm telling you, radio they work with time, TV they work with time. So if they give you time and you come after the time they give you will not go on air and you would have distorted the activities. You get it? So then he cautioning you first instance and allowed you because you're like, okay, let me just allow, like you get it. Then second time you repeat the same mistake. I mean, it's not as if he was quick-tempered or probably he had some kind of, but then obviously a rational human being will behave that way.
Are you sure?
Because 25 minutes late, come on, man. I mean, it's never done. It's never done. If it had to be 5 minutes, that would be cool. 10 minutes somehow, but 25 minutes, almost 30 minutes.
And he had 35 minutes left to do the interview, and he still.
Listen, they are working with time. Mm-hmm. The same way when we're about shooting, we work with time. You get it? There are some that, as I said, you massage the time here and there. If Kidi was 5 minutes late, I don't think Naomi would have reacted that way. 5 minutes plus and minus 5 minutes is allowed. You get it? 10 minutes you might even pardon. But then you see, we are talking about a situation where the person has done it before.
Okay.
And it's not as if you didn't catch you call actually Unya next time over say patrol and Kidi accepted it like next time I'm not going to repeat it. So then why do you even push it in the first place?
Exactly my point. Why? Which was the question the presenter should have asked. Why are you late? In a jovial way. But he didn't ask. He just went ahead. But you see, the whole point is we never heard Kidi's point of the story. Do you know that?
Yes.
All we know was the presenter saying that he has done it before and he's doing it again. It could be that in both cases he had genuine reason why he was late.
No, Tilly.
No, I understand. Let us not act like we have control over everything. We don't have.
But then I'm maybe analyzing it from Kidi's point of view. I'll come to the producer's point of view as well.
Okay, so it could be that Kidi actually there might actually be a reason why he was late the first time and the second time. It could even be that if they had given him the opportunity to come the third time, he might still be late. Mm-hmm. Do you understand? Yeah. Because of course there are situations where you underestimate traffic. And then traffic actually beats you. There are situations where your car fails you. There are times where you get accident on the road, not necessarily dangerous accident, but somebody will scratch your car or your car might scratch somebody and then now delay you. There are so many factors to it. But you see, my point is, as long as he made the move to come there, if he doesn't respect your show, mind in the first place.
That's true.
But he won't come there just come and disrespect your show. He won't leave his house, drive or be driven just to come and be late on your show. So I feel in the first place, the presenter shouldn't. The presenter has a point. That the point you've raised, they are all solid and they are all sane in the sense that these people work with time, especially if the show is a live show. Because then people are listening live, you can't disturb somebody's place, especially if they've said that Kidi is coming, they've hyped him. Kidi back, Kidi back, Kidi back.
In fact, they've hyped Mankasa because in the media world realms, they give you prior notice. They can even book you a month or two. If so that they can know that, okay, fine, some people will pull out, some people will not, so they fix people in. Yet even before even the show, don't even call you beforehand like, Charlie, you are on this show this particular time, so do what to come. Even in the morning, they'll still call you and tell you, and be like, okay, yeah, they come. Because they have to be sure, because they can't mess up.
Yes.
They work with time.
Yes, but you see, the problem that people have with the presenter at this point is the fact that it's like all this thing, it was premeditated.
Like we're planning.
What planning said. No, before Kidi entered the room, you know, he could have actually not let Kidi enter the place, right? Because he was talking about it. That and Kidi, this is not the first time I wire. Now then. So show no crying. So he could have actually, when Kidi came, when they told him that Kidi was in, he could have just said, you know what, let him be outside. Afterwards, I'll talk to him, but and then show no, and it would have ended there. But he said, if I come and to me, so now more friend and man, I mean can't channel. You know, but make cutting on record. You know, but which is some people don't understand. I say, see, and then the things he was saying, yeah, show where I check. Now then, see, let me tell you. MBA, you might be a big presenter who has been in the game for long, but at this point, why didn't you interview yourself? I mean, you're also a big person. You know, so me, I just feel that yes, Kidi was wrong for going late because that thing is becoming too much of a problem. People should speak up about it, but I feel it could have been handled in a different way.
Okay,
that is what I think. I feel that thing could have been. He could have just been playing the enjoyment or say cheese, take a picture. It's a long song enough to tell Kidi that Charlie, this thing, the way you make me late, it distorts my plans. So you know what, make we shoot another time. Or the way they do, I don't go fit interview you because you make my mood all spoil as a day here. Whilst the song is playing, where the whole world is not listening. They could have handled that issue. And this thing that happened, it gave me a different respect for Kidi. Like, yes, he was wrong in a way, but it gave me respect because his composure, his demeanor. Kind of new. So now why you come to her?
No, at that moment, no, Kidi cannot react.
No, you see, you realize
if he react, he would have added more fuel to fire.
No, but the way the man did it, like I said, what happened, the reaction the man gave, it was a little above what might have happened in the sense that Kidi the chance to even explain himself to see if he had a flimsy excuse to go after him.
Okay.
He didn't ask why, which I keep saying that in every situation, at least, if you ask a simple why, it can change the whole conversation and change the way you see things. A simple why can save a lot of trouble. Or beside the why, he could have even said it in a jovial way. Hey, Kidi, that's why I late. What do you have my fans? My listeners not your way. You know, boss, really sorry, fans and listeners, I'm very sorry for coming late. Rather than just bombard him. So my point is, what time if I thought that 35 minutes was not enough? And even if 35 minutes was not enough, you had the time to actually sit him and lambast him, and you couldn't have the interview. The time he was lambasting Kidi, who couldn't have asked what.
Of course, that time was not that long. It wasn't a very long time. But then Kidi goofed when he wasn't professional. If Kidi was really professional, he should have gotten there on time. You see, this thing, as you said, why? I'm coming.
Why? That's the point.
No, it's not Nana Romo's how do you call it, duty or whatever to ask him why. No. One man of time. Also Beba. So once you come late, he has all the right to question you that what
that's why,
no,
right?
No, why?
Right?
No.
That's why, right?
He has the right to tell you.
That's what.
He has the right to go. He has the right to question you
on the show.
The show, of course.
Really?
Of course.
Oh, come on, I don't understand.
I'll come back. So yes, so he has the right to question him
on the show.
On the show, of course.
I think he could have questioned without.
I'm coming. As I said, I'm taking both sides. Okay. So Kidi didn't do well, and you see, my argument is based on the fact that this is not the first time Kidi is doing this, because he said it that last time. So yes, and interview, no. See, and then so what's about late Bioma now? You get it. So which means that the thing is that what Nana Rumi is trying to send a message out there that be on time, and he also wants to keep a clean sheet or clean record on his show. that people who come on the show do not come late. Because believe you me, if you condone lateness, you yourself that you are here, you don't agree to late, you don't like tardiness. Do you like tardiness?
Exactly my point.
Good.
I don't like it.
Exactly. So then he also wants to keep his show sanitized. Actually, I don't want anybody to come late on my show. If I give you 10 o'clock, come 10 o'clock. If I give you 11, come 11. And let the show run. And you see, according to Nana Romeo too, he was like he has planned. For what I'm actually reacting to what you said that. So 35 minutes now, I want to win your show. And according to him, it was like he has planned. And you know, with such interviews, they play songs in between, and everybody knew where. And according to him too, they've also hyped. So Kidi's followers and listeners are that they are all set and wanted to listen to Kidi.
So he is the opportunity to disgrace him in front of his fans.
You see, so then he had no option than to do that. Yeah, so Kidi didn't do well. Now let me come back to Nana Romeo.
I think he had
Nana
an option.
Romeo.
When you say he had no option,
Who had no option?
The guy, I think whatever he was doing, it could have been done in a different way. He had an
That
option.
is why
he chose this option. So
good. So I'm now coming. So Kidi didn't do well. He acted so unprofessionally because if Kidi had an interview at VOA and would he be late? No. If you have an interview, and let me tell you something. These celebrities, I've gone to stations with people that we've got. Some of these celebrities we meet them at the interview. They come early and they sit in their cars. That is someone who respects time. You see, we have to change our mentality as Ghanaians. Let's respect time. No matter who you are. And I think it's high time. You see, it's like you can mess up in your house. When you go to somebody's house, you can't go and mess up there. Because the person has his own rules. You get it? If the person is going on TV and they give the person 9 o'clock, let me tell you, the host of the show has a right to question the president that, hey, I give you 9 o'clock, come at 10 o'clock. But then you know, Ghanaians, because of timidness and this thing, Nana
Dokra, his recorded video that he's supposed to play, they always delete.
You see. So I think it's high time the youth of today, and Kidi also being the youth, you should respect time. Because if you are doing this, how about upcoming adults also looking up to you? You get it? If this thing didn't trend, trust me, I'm sure Kidi would have repeated the same thing again. But then he has learned a lesson. And so colleague artists who are also fond of lateness will also take a cue from it. So let me come back to Nana Romeo's response to how he handled it. He didn't handle it very well. He handled it so unprofessionally. Yes, Kidi had done probably 1 or 2. He had been late. But then, as he said, he could have called Kidi back door. As he said, be playing the music here and there. Then, you know how he definitely can get up from his seat. Then you just meet Kidi or even the producer can just stop Kidi, tell him that, oh, because of this and we are time constrained, so you know what, we can reschedule this interview. So in the meantime, we'll play your songs and get the people engage our listeners that because of this and this and maybe Kidi is fast falling ill or something has happened on the way. Like we'll just cook something nice just to let people know that, so they calm their nerves down. You get it? So you see, he didn't obey. Nana Romeo really didn't do well. It was like he wanted to praise himself. He wanted to, I don't know how to put it, like he wanted to show his audacity or his strength on the show that, hey, I can subdue your brand, I can say anything to you and it can be cool because already you're at fault, so you can't react. So then we have to beg up Tilly we have to beg up Kidi for his composure. Because trust me, if it would be some other artist, quote unquote,
I've been thinking this thing where Kwame Yugi that was sitting there.
Or even Shatawale or Sarkodie or what have you, or even let's Shatawale for example. You can't talk Shatawale or Becca not natural. What do you mean? My listeners are listening to the show. Even he will say something to let you know that even though your show is important, he's also equally relevant. You get it? Because trust me, because Kidi is coming on the show, they're going to get a peak of audience because Kidi's followers and audience are going to listen because of Kidi.
Of course.
They're not listening because of Nana Romeo. They're going to listen because of Kidi. You get it? Then we also have to ask: did Kidi pay for the interview? I'm sure Kidi didn't pay. So therefore, they need Kidi to boost something, because don't forget they're going to read adverts. So then if they have on the regular, they have about 1,000 people listening to the show. They can have about 3,000, 4,000. Then they can market their product. You get it? So then he didn't do well.
All of those things were the things he could have considered.
Exactly.
To have handled the situation differently.
So he really didn't act according to the ethics of radio. It's never done. If somebody is late, it's a producer who has to actually take upon. It's a producer, not the producer. The producer should never call out or let the person sit down and disgrace a person like that on air. No, we don't do that. And I remember he didn't do well at all. I was so sad when I watched that particular footage.
I want to say this. The gatekeepers, those who say they are me buy a for no, they've been doing this, and when they gave before you came, those people, they are the cause of Ghana downfall. A lot of Ghana are downfall in life. It's MBA for me buy a check. If you go to every field, we have those people there, and me buy a check, so they don't give way for the new ones. Remember Zico ranking, and
this throwback.
When the Shays concert,
yeah.
And then she was performing, and one big person, Abbas Moose,
can you imagine?
Somebody that was supposed to know better went to trim the mic for whatever reason that he had. Of course, trim mic, even though probably he had a serious reason for doing that. It was never right for what he did. People were bombarding him.
Yeah.
In every situation, we all have various options of handling it. That is my point I'm trying to drive home. There are so many ways of handling a situation. So the manner at which you take to handle a situation at that point in time determines what exactly you are thinking about, what you want to achieve with the way you handled it. So my point is, was he trying to rub shoulders with Kidi while doing that, or he was just trying to prove a point with it? Because right now the point has been proven, yes, but you see, you have to think about the future.
Exactly.
The future. Do you think artists will feel okay coming on your show, or do you think if an artist is coming and something happens and he knows in the next, I could be at an radio show by, let's say if the show is 10 a.m. I could be there by 10:05, he will still not go. I don't know. Because Charlie, I don't want to be in that position. We should think about all those things. And I just said that these things, the best person to have handled it was the producer, not the presenter.
That's why I said he didn't act professionally per the ethics. He had no right to call her. But then, as I said, I will not blame him so much, but he should have known better, as Tilly is saying. He should have weighed various options. But for me, I think he acted in the heat of the moment, because he was pissed, because he could hear from the sound from how he was speaking. Because why he did that? And as a rational human being will act that way. Someone who has been late before, you question the person apologize. Next time you're late, the person comes late again. You see, it's not as if the person even came late 5 minutes, but in 25 minutes, almost about halfway through your show.
No, my question is.
But then Accra FM is not bigger than Kidi. Neither is Kidi also bigger than Accra FM.
No, even that aside, my point is that you the bab. So I understand. No, but you see, the point is, at this point in time, we don't know why Kidi was late. That is the point the guy should have given him.
But at this point too, nobody cares about why you
that's a team. I care. Someone like me, I think it will help me sleep better. In the sense that, so let me tell you, the perfect time Kidi would have proved that he doesn't respect the show was when the guy started talking, would have left the show.
Oh no! That's why I'm begging.
Because he was being disgraced. He could have left the show to show his master. And shut down home. But then he was polite. He was composed. He sat down, took all the pomp the man was throwing at him. He absorbed it, and he never made a move to actually get up until the man told him to leave.
Exactly.
Do you understand? That is not a sign of someone who doesn't respect you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes.
So I think the only respect the courtesy the man could have shown him was to ask a simple why. Why? Oh, and the Kidi. Last time we were late, and promise him so late view. And that's why I late now. Kidi then buy them. Can't say no, like now I want an option. You know, because I will have you and I say kind of crime, and that's some so you're right. Be confusing away our station. You the bab just to, perfect. And then afterwards, man hardcore. Tell it this thing they don't like my so that oh boss, sorry, I'm not gonna do that again. But to do that on air, Charlie.
Oh yeah, I mean till I said it all, but then as I said, I'm looking at I'm not picking any stance here. I'm just bashing.
Yeah, me neither. I think I should also talk about at the other points. I think it's about time artists treat their work like it is a job, because on several cases artists have been booked for a show at a particular time and they come way late. We the fans that we are waiting, we don't have blood in us. It's true. No, we the fans that we are there waiting. Don't we have blood? Yeah, let me establish this point. So I think they also have to be responsible. In a way, this thing it's kind of good and it's kind of bad. I just like the way he didn't let him feel like he's above the law. He gave it to him right there to make sure the situation is nipped in the bud right there. But the point is, the crowd is saying.
But basically, none of them were right. They should have handled the whole thing professionally. Yeah. But as I said, tempers went high, and they were both reacting.
Egos went high.
Exactly. And he was actually reacting from a rational bombing point of view. And let me just talk about what Tilly said. The same way, artists also show up very early for shows, and event organizers end up delaying them.
You see,
you get the whole thing. So it's actually normal in the entertainment industry, but then we shouldn't let it seem normal.
Yeah.
We should do better. For me, I always say that those who respect time, they make money off it. If you don't respect time, no, that is it.
Oh yeah.
If you don't respect time, then come on. I mean, let's just respect time. Time is money. Time is everything. And I just don't like it when people always say that blacks don't respect time. Blacks no. It's not good. Let's not support tardiness. And it's very good this thing that really happened. I'm not really bigging up what Nana Romeo did, but then what's actually happened has actually opened up our minds, or open up a forum or conversation for us to discuss, and also help us. For me, I've learned one or two from it. But what happened, I know that it can happen to me anytime when I'm called for an interview. Therefore, when I'm going for an interview, I'll go very, very early. I mean, I'm there probably 30 minutes or 20 minutes before even the time that they even gave me. So I can just relax, put myself together before I even go on the show.
Yeah, but of course, you can't determine whatever happens to you on the way.
Exactly. So Tilly is also right. Nobody knows what really happened to Kidi, because as Tilly said, if Kidi didn't respect the show or he didn't really want to go for the interview, he could have not gone at all. But then once he made a bold step, he could have probably was even recording her, whatever. He had to put everything aside and find that invitation. Just that probably things didn't really go on well. Then he ended up being late. Nobody knows. And the presenter also didn't ask him why were you late for him to even explain himself, which was very, very wrong. You get it? So none of them is right. If you ask me, it's as simple as that.
Alright guys, this is our opinion. Drop your comments in the comment segments below. Let us know what you think. You think it was Kidi, it was the presenter, whichever way, or you think both of them were wrong or both of them were right. Do you think they should issue an apology to Kidi or other artists for what they did?
Yeah, I think so because what really happened is it was that bad. They've actually tarnished Kidi's brand. But it's some way. But I think they should find a way around it.
I think it will set a wrong precedence because he is a brand. Nana Romeo is a brand. His show is something, a good brand, a market he has built, obviously. So to tell him that apologize for setting the record straight about something wrong that was going on your show, it means that you are setting a precedent that you can come late.
That's true.
I won't have anything to say because even if I say, I may have to apologize in the future. So I think they should just let it. Ghana will forget quickly. This thing today, another case will come and cover it. Like truthfully, another case come and cover it. Well, you know, so they should let all this issue die off natural death, and I think it will all be sorted out.
Right,
so drop your comments below, guys. Drop your comments below. So you can follow me on all social media platforms at Tilly Ekuenipa. The Tilly is Tilly, and then Nipa NIPAA. And you can follow Data GH TV on all social media platforms. And you can also go on our website www.odatagnews.com, where all of these stories have been printed out or typed out there for you for a good read.
That's great. You can also follow me on all social media platforms. It's at Odate_GH. Yeah.
Alright guys, so till we come in with the next story.
Bye.